Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Arc Basics, a show where we break down the ABCs of how to start an arc, how to accomplish things, how to achieve things, how to be the best you possibly can be. That's right, we're going with the full ABCs of arc. A for arc, B for basics, C for, well, whatever you want it to be. C can be anything. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Arc Basics. I'm Phlinger Phoo, and today we are going to be discussing some of the new creatures, or one of the new creatures, on the new Extinction DLC. Yeah, that's right. I've been waiting a few days so where I could actually get a proper foothold in here so I could get properly a bunch of stuff set up, transferred over from my original gameplay over on the island. I also have a playthrough going on Extinction itself, where I'm doing the soloing the arc, continuing through. And to be honest, this is actually the same character, but I've got a secondary base where I can set up, I can do the arc basics, we can get in, we can discuss everything that we need to about these new dinos, and then we can carry on with our game, because nobody will ever find our Extinction Basics base. That's right. Nobody will ever know where our basics, or where our soloing the arc base is. But we know. Actually, I kind of just pointed you guys to it. It's right down there. But yeah, this right here is my basics base that I planned on operating from, so where I can record basics, do everything like that, and it will not cross over into the into my soloing the arc and stuff like that. And I had Sky Slasher up here because I had to transfer, I had to fly up here so I could transfer over Super Dodo. So we've got Super Dodo over here helping us out as we go through the arc basics. Now today we're going to be discussing the Enforcer. That's right, those little guys, the guys from the little dudes that walk around, they warp around, they do all sorts of weird stuff. And they do some really cool stuff. They're kind of like a robotic Thylacoleo is what they are. They are super cool, super wicked, super tough, and they have a ton of cool uses. And today we are going to go discuss a bunch of these ton of cool uses as soon as I put Sky Flasher back down here at my soloing the arc base, because I have to keep these two things separate. I just have to. I just have to do it. I can't cross the streams. Alright? You guys hear that, scouts? I can't cross the streams. Alright, so hey, let's go out, let's go find ourselves an explorer, or an enforcer, and let's go see what all we can see. Alright, now right here we've got an enforcer. Now I was lucky enough to find a 120. It wasn't, it wasn't much higher level, but you know what? It's actually pretty good. I'm just taking him over so I can get him into the sunlight so where it makes it easier to see while we're doing this. Because these guys are actually really, really wicked cool. And when you don't actually tame them, what you have to do is you have to kill them and then you have to craft them. Yes, you basically break them down to the sum of their parts and then turn them into something much better because it's yours, and that's the best part. Alright, and we can just carry these guys around with our Argent and just plop it down here, and then when we get down here, we just start beating the crap out of him, and he's not going to last long. I mean, out in the wild, yeah, these guys, they'll dish out a ton of damage, and they have like this little pounce attack that likes to push you back. You see it like there? It's like pounding me around. I can still gank him. Alright, so now that he's dead, alright, I'm going to, I'm gonna harvest this guy up with my pick, or with my hatchet real quick, so where I can get as much of his stuff as possible, and then he drops a bag. Now, the higher level they are, the better the bag it is that they drop, and it always has a blueprint in it for whatever kind of, being it is, say like the scouts, the enforcers, stuff like that. This right here, because he was an enforcer, he drops an enforcer thing. I know, right? It's weird, right? No, but, and then when you harvest it, you actually get, electronics. All right, now that's what we're trying to get, is all the electronics from this guy. If you harvest it with a dino, you don't get nearly as much until you get another enforcer. Yes. Listen to that. All right. Until you get another enforcer, don't harvest these guys with dinos because you get reduced materials. If you harvest them by hand, you get more. Same thing with the corrupted dinos, because we're actually going to be discussing the corrupted dinos, because I'm going to have to go out and I'm going to have to go gank a whole bunch. Because in order to get this polymer, now I could go over to Ragnarok and I could grab all this polymer. I could go over to the island, grab all this polymer, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to come back and then we're going to get and discuss a bunch of other stuff. And also this element dust, this stuff right here, it's a pain in the butt to farm. 13,000 element dust. I'm going to be at this for a while, and then I will bring you guys back, and then we'll do a bunch of stuff, because that right there is the hardest part of actually doing this, is the element dust. Now, I would recommend when you're going around grabbing element dust, just harvest everything. Just everything. All right, the enforcers, the lampposts, the benches, all sorts of stuff. And then when you harvest it with an axe. Yes, with a hatchet. With a hatchet. Hold on. With a hatchet. There, I finally got it right. Harvest it with a hatchet. Yes, we'll look at our pretty hatchet while we're doing this. All right, yes, harvest with a hatchet. All right, so yeah, and then make sure that when you're doing that, because when you harvest it with a hatchet, you have a chance to get electronics, and that's kind of what you're looking for is the electronics, because being able to craft all that stuff by yourself without being able to just rawly harvesting the electronics, it's gonna take forever. All right, but I'm gonna get harvesting up a whole bunch of element dust, and I'll bring everybody back, and then I'm probably gonna switch over to one of the other maps because I can pull from resources from the island, I can pull resources from Scorched Earth, I can pull resources from Ragnarok, and I can pull resources from Aberration. I have bases on this playthrough, on these solo games, all interconnected, and they're all on this character right here. So I can pull all sorts of really cool stuff in to help me out with this stuff. The only thing I really can't pull is the element dust. So I'm gonna be out, I'm gonna be farming a bunch of that stuff, and then we're gonna craft this dude up, and then we're gonna take him out, and we're gonna show you just how awesome these guys are. All right, so I'm gonna be at this for about an hour, and then I will bring you guys back, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, now when I say harvest up park benches and lampposts, these right here are the things I mean. All right, and then, here, let me just punch up the map. Bam, right there, that's exactly what I mean. Okay, so these benches right here, bam, harvest them up with a hatchet. And also, when you're harvesting up these, harvest them with the hatchet. You have a chance to get the electronics, and that's what you want. All right, now, if we are harvesting with a pick, you get a higher chance of getting more element dust. And that's also kind of what we need, but I also want the electronics. Now, this being the playthrough, no, you can't harvest that. Now, this being with this playthrough, I can just go over to one of the other maps and grab a whole bunch of electronics, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys know that when you're getting electronics, hatchet. Yes, hatchet is exactly what you want. All right, so I'm gonna be out here for a little bit longer. And there's the lamppost. And I'm gonna be harvesting up a whole bunch of this stuff. I'm gonna be harvesting it all with a pick right now, so where I can get as much of this element dust as I possibly can. All right, so hey, I will see you guys in a while. All right, let's grab the last of it, transfer it over. Now, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Now, a bunch of this stuff, it took me forever to transfer over. But you know what? That's okay, all right? It's good for a show. But then again, all right, so now that now that we've got everything up there to craft this guy, before I actually craft this guy, now this is what I had to do. I had to craft 2 element. Now, when you go down here, and then you're down here on these things, you actually, to craft the element, all you do is collect a whole bunch of the element dust. That's right, and then you can come down here into these little upload stations right down here, these little city terminals, and then you can craft element inside of them. You can also craft the enforcers in there without killing an enforcer. Yes, it is possible to do that. See, right like this. These are actually mini arc beacons. Okay, they don't hold that many things. They only have 50 slots, but you can craft most of the stuff. You can't really craft like tech. Some of the tech stuff in here, but you can craft, you know, the scout. You can craft the enforcer. You can craft element dust from shards. You can break down the shards into dust, and then also you can get resource. You can craft element right here with element dust. Now it takes 1,000 element dust before you can actually get 1 element. Oh no, right here. This right here. It takes 1,000 before you can craft an element, so that's expensive, but it's worth it. And that's what I had to do to get my first 2 element over here, because you cannot transfer element. Alright, but it makes it so much easier to transfer stuff. Alright, so let's get up here, and let's get this guy crafted now that I've finally been working on this stuff. But yeah, woo! Alright, so today's going well. Alright, this is the first day of basics over here, so I expected things to be a little bit rocky, but you know what? It's okay. It's fine. I'm good with it. Right? I didn't expect to be fully, you know, prepared when I first made up my first little batch of stuff coming over. Alright, so, yeah. Okay, so let's, I'll get up here, get this thing done, and I love this spot that I chose for this. I could actually cover that with, a tech flooring and stuff. Oh, and greenhouse floor? Oh, man, that'd be cool. Alright, so hey, let's get this over in here. Let's pop this in here, and that's, now I can turn it on, because we've got that, and let's craft this little sucker. Bam! Where are you? Oh, you're way down here. There you are. Alright, sweet. Now that we've got that, turn you off. I can only turn you on one more time before I have to go craft more stuff. Now that we've got this guy, all you have to do is just use him. And bam! Yes, we have a level 120 Enforcer. Now, his stats are completely based off of how well his engram was when we looted it. Now, yeah, this guy's stats actually turned out pretty good for a beginner. Yeah, he's level 120, and they come out with these weird, cool names. But yeah, all right, so let's grab this guy, and let's go see about some of these abilities. Well, you are a kooky-looking scout. You're all orange. And yeah, these guys' color patterns, whichever one you kill, you'll have the same color patterns of the one that you craft. It's kind of cool. All right. All right, so let's grab this guy. We can just pick this guy up with our Super Dodo, and then take him down below, and then we'll go show you off some of the abilities this guy does, because it's really wicked cool. When I say these guys are a, Extinction-based Thylacoleo, I mean, they do have Thylacoleo here, but then these guys, they're so much cooler than a Thylacoleo. And I know, it's hard to be cooler than a Thylacoleo. I mean, the only thing a Thylacoleo's got on these guys is Thylacoleo can get a bunch more hit points. Yeah, these guys, wicked awesome. Alright, so let's pop this guy right down here. Let's put Super Dodo right here. Alright, you're gonna be fine here, right, buddy? I'm gonna put you on neutral just in case. Alright, now let's get this guy. Now, this guy right here, you don't even have to equip a saddle. You can just pop on him and then get up here. And then, now that we're up like this, bam! Right? And then the higher level they are, the more uses of this teleport that you get. And you actually see the little buttons down below. Alright, now a level 1, they get 1 use of the teleport. But this level 120, he gets 4 uses of the teleport before he actually has to start fading away. Alright, now let's gank this guy. Alright, now when you harvest up these Enforcers with another Enforcer, you actually get increased stats. Or you actually get increased stuff from what you would normally get. Yeah, if you were to, if you were to, like, harvest it up with, say, like, with an Argent, you'd get reduced stuff. But when you harvest it up with an Enforcer, you get about the same amount that you get out of, harvesting it with, a hatchet. So, yeah, that way there, it just makes it a little bit easier. It's not really any different than hopping off and, smacking it with a hatchet, but it's better than harvesting up with an Argent. Alright, but then, this little boost attack, this little teleport attack, it's actually kind of cool, because you can kind of teleport up walls and stuff. It's like you can latch onto walls just with this teleport attack. And here, let me show you. Alright. If we teleport close to that thing... Alright, hold on. Let's back up a little bit. Let me show you this properly. Alright, if we teleport to that, you'll see that we just kind of scooch right up it. Right in front. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then they just climb. Just like... It's actually better than a Thylacoleo's climb. It's more akin to a rock drake. It's that intuitive. It's really wicked cool. Alright, now he's stuck. Alright. Okay, alright. There we go, there we go. Okay, yeah, I need to figure out the button to actually be able to come out of the rock climbing mode. But yeah, and their C attack is this little attack right here. It's like this little burst. Alright, here, let me show you. Alright, let's get our stamina back. Oh, I forgot to put dust on this guy. Oh, no, he does have some dust. Okay, you do have dust, dude. Alright, let's level up your health. Alright, now let's get over here. Go gank this Enforcer right here. Alright, here's our right-click attack. Or here's our C attack. It has like this little pushback kind of thing. And yeah, it's kind of like has like this little stun effect on it. It's pretty cool. Alright? But yeah, it's kind of cool. It has like a little pushback and a stun. It's great for when like raptors come up to you. You can just kind of just hit that C attack and it'll push them away just enough so where they can't pounce on. They'll still pounce on you. But yeah. All right, now hey, let's take this guy and let's head over to the to the corrupted areas, because that's where these guys actually shine, because they get extra resources from harvesting up the corrupted dinos, plus they also do extra damage to corrupted stuff. Alright, and then also you can just jump right off a cliff, and then right when you get to the bottom, just teleport down to the bottom, and you take 0 fall damage. It is so cool. Alright, so yeah, let's get over here to the corrupted stuff, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, here we are. Alright, so now it's recommended when you come out here and you start ganking all this stuff. Alright, make sure... I'm damaged. Okay. Now make sure that you've got plenty of health when you come out here because you're definitely gonna need it, but also make sure you've got plenty of damage. Alright, now here, let's take a look. Whoa, you just wasted that, dude? That's a bunch of bears. Why so many bears? Alright, I'm looking for corrupted stuff. Give me corrupted stuff. Oh, here we are. Here's corrupted trike. Alright, see how much damage we're doing to this guy? You do like 4 times the amount of damage. It's really, really cool. Now also, when you're harvesting up a lot of these corrupted dinos, if you just harvest them up with a regular dino, you're gonna have a really tough time because these guys, well, if you're on a regular dino, say like if I took Super Dodo right here, you'd get reduced, of the corrupted nodes by harvesting these guys on the back of Super Dodo. But with these guys, you don't seem to get that much reduced. Because I recommend, if you're on a regular dino, actually not harvesting it with the dino, getting off and harvesting with an axe. You get more of those corrupted nodules. But on these guys, you actually tend to get just about the same amount, which makes harvesting this stuff and a lot easier. Now, this stuff right here, it's actually really good because it's the same as organic polymer, only with a longer spoil time. Yeah, wicked cool, right? Yeah. All right. So, hey, let's get this guy leveled up a little bit. And let's get out here. Let's see. Oh, and here's corrupted T-Rex. And Stegos. All right, let's see. Can I get these guys not all at the same time? Bam, bam, bam. Oh, whoa. You guys are hitting hard. There we go. Alright, let's get out of the way before this T-Rex decides he wants to come gank me. Hey, dude! Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal up a little bit before I can come play with you. Alright, buddy? Alright, but yeah, so hey, that is the Enforcer. I hope this video helped you out, and... Stay away from me, dude. Alright, I hope the video helped you out. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate that. If you're new around here, subscribe. I do all sorts of basics. I also do soloing the Ark. I also hang out with the GE guys every once in a while. We get together, we have a little party. It's really cool. Alright, that T-Rex just... You found a way up! Now! Alright, take it easy, everybody. Get away from me! Get away! Ah! Alright, there we go. Alright, take it easy, everybody. Alright, one last thing I forgot to mention is these guys right here, they are completely able to go underwater. Totally. You have no problems at all underwater with these guys. The only thing is, you need scuba suits, and they can use all their abilities underwater. It's wicked, wicked cool. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so that's another thing I had to throw in here just to make sure you guys know. But yeah, alright, so hey, remember, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Take it easy, everybody. Damn, you look cool.